2 weeks later, I think this is now. 2 or 3 weeks later. It's just getting ridiculous at this point. But anyways, guys, how have you been? How have you been? I have been not too great. I'm praying, wishing and hoping that this is going to be the end. Because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Seriously speaking, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. But if this is not the end, oh Lord. So welcome to part 5, final part 5, guys. Thank you for tuning back in with me. I'm sorry that even this angle looks a bit, this is the best I can do right now. Like what's going on with my tripod, I don't even want to talk about it. What's going on with this camera quality right now, I don't even want to talk about it. It's good to not speak on things too soon, because I remember in one of my previous vlogs I mentioned, oh yeah, my storage has been cleared now and I've got no more issues with it and everything's working fine, which it was until a certain point again. And it got so bad now to the point I said, no, I can't deal with this. Like, you guys are trying to do it. Excuse the camera quality. Like if it doesn't look the same, that's why, because my phone at the moment, I'm recording on a completely new different phone and just temporarily something to get me by, because this was unexpected. As I was this close to like not even finishing this off anymore at all. I was literally going to make maybe a max 10-minute video of these are the final points, 8, 9 and 10, and do what you will with it, because I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do this, but no, at the end of the day I did it to myself. And not just I did it to myself, but really I thought, God has called me to do this. And not really I thought, this is what I heard from him. He gave me the idea, but he gave me the encouragement, you know, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, not knowing that literally, no, the spiritual warfare has been spiritual warfaring. I've just never like experienced such a level of, and it's really weird because it's like I know with new levels come new devils. But when I'm actually in it now, experiencing it, and then I think about the motivation and encouraging words that I put out, oh yeah, keep going, keep fighting and get through it, God's going to help you and whatnot. It's just not that easy. And it's not even funny, no, it's not funny, mate, it's not. I laugh, but really, oh, deep down, deep down. Let me not even get into it. So the 8th point of contact that the enemy can use to attack you via your dreams and in real life is through masquerading spirits and mirrors, with the enemy taking on the form of an animal and insect, as we touched on in point 7. It's the same with masquerading spirits, but it's just with people. Masquerading spirits is only for your dreams. I just want to make that clear. And then the mirrors is going to be for your dreams and in real life. It's much more common for them, and it's easier for them to put on someone else's face, or there'll be no face at all. If you've ever experienced sleep paralysis, it's a common way that the enemy will use to attack you in your dreams, right? And what it is that you'll be feeling a compression even on your neck or on your chest. I used to think like you'll be more susceptible. Is that how you say it? Susceptible. I used to think that you'd be more prone to those attacks. Like if you're lying down, sleeping and like facing with your back on your bed, basically, because they're directly going to come for you like that, aren't they? But no, you can, whether you're on your back, whether you're on your side, whether you're on your front, they can still get you. No, literally, and it's crazy. It is crazy. Because even me, with my own experiences, that I'm normally on my side. I normally sleep on my sides, right side or left side, right? But then also on my front, and literally just these couple of voices. Guys, I'll have to do a separate video as to what's been going on there, because it's been a lot. Sorry. No, because it's been a lot. When they hold you down, it's not physically holding you down in your neck or physically holding you down on your chest, because it's all spiritual at the end of the day, but you feel the effect of it all over your body. What this all relates to, just as the animals and insects, is disguise, deception, manipulation and control. Yeah, ultimately, because that's what witchcraft is at the end of the day. To attack your spirit in a way that you can't, like you physically, you cannot move. They are not wanting you to move forward or to move with ease. They will target specifically an area of your life that you are most passionate about, that you're trying the most in you, something that you're really wanting And this is another thing as well, because monitoring spirits can come into this. Don't speak about things that they are near and dear to you, you know, and especially if you've not yet achieved it. This goal, excuse me, this goal that you have in mind for the end of the month, for the end of the year, for within 3 months, 6 months, whatever timeline you've put on that. Even if you think, oh no, it's fine, it's okay, no, but some things, I'm telling you, no, monitoring spirits, it's not just that they will monitor you and see what you're doing, no, but it's also that they can place their negativity on it. They can watch you with an evil eye, and it can affect your blessing from, let me say that, it's not that you're going to be, or how can I say, it's not that your destiny is going to be denied. It would never be denied, but it can be delayed. Embedding yourself into negative thoughts, into always everything has to do with the enemy, everything is the devil, everything is and everything that. But also remember, no, God is still real, God is still there. You know what I mean? I even have to remind myself sometimes. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. So in 2021, I had a specific dream that whilst I was on a fast, that I can't say who, because it's getting a bit too personal, but basically a very close family member of mine came to give me chocolate. As in literally knocked on my door, came to my front door, knocked on the door. I opened it and I thought because it was actually them giving it to me in the chocolate, I accepted it and I took it, right? And I took one bite out of the chocolate bar. Like, looking back, I just can't believe, like, why didn't you know that this was a masquerading spirit? The person's face that they put on was someone close to me that I trust, someone that I love, someone that do you know what I mean? I would never suspect of them to be doing any type of witchcraft. And these spirits, they are so manipulative that they will use anyone, but normally it's going to be someone close to you, because then in that way you're least likely going to suspect them, if that makes sense. But like, say for example, your sister is coming in a dream showing herself to be doing something good, right? But there's a bad thing behind it, like, I don't know how to word it. Because like, you wouldn't think someone giving you a chocolate in a dream is bad until you know that, first of all, you shouldn't even be eating in the dream, right? Second of all, like, it just doesn't seem like a bad thing. Like, chocolate, oh thank you, thanks for that, it's nice and sweet, it tastes good. You would think there's nothing bad about it, but like, when you know now that eating the dream you shouldn't do, especially now you're on a fast, it also comes as a sign of temptation. That literally in your real life, that who knows, from the day that you wake up from that dream, on that same day someone's going to tempt you with something similar to chocolate. If not the same thing, it's going to be something sweet. It comes in a way that it's similar. If it's not the exact same thing, it's something similar. It'll be chocolate or it'll be some type of sweets. For example, say you're doing a Daniel fast, which is obviously just vegetables, water, fresh fruits, and no meats. So this person now coming to give you the chocolate, it's temptation, isn't it, for you to not finish your fast, for you to eat a chocolate or eat something that's nothing to do with your fast, because at the end of the day there's also snacks that you can have. Like, I'm going on different tangents now, this rate, oh my god, 32 minutes. Sorry guys. What was I? Yeah, so the chocolate is not part of the fast, but there's other snacks that you can have that is not going to taste exactly like chocolate, but you can have that instead. Do you know what I mean? But the enemy wants you to give in to that temptation, give in to that chocolate, give in to that burger, give in to those chips, give in to the pizza, give in to just whatever it is that goes against what you're fasting for. Analyze this person's body language in the dream. How are they coming to you? And also, you'll be able to differentiate, is this the real person or is this a masquerading spirit? By, like, are they acting out of character with you? Things just feel so weird. Not just feel weird, but you're seeing it, that it looks weird. Like, this is not you. This is not like you. It's not your behaviour. It's not your way of being. You know what I mean? That is a telltale sign that it's not them. It's a masquerading spirit. Pray for revelation on who is behind that spirit. God is not the author of confusion. Anything confusing in your dream, whether to do with a masquerading spirit or not, whether to do with whatever it's to do with, anything confusing in your dream and in your real life is sent by the devil. He is the author of confusion. I also just want to make clear as well that not every bad thing is always the devil, because even the Bible does say, I put it either in the description or I put it on the screen, but basically the Bible says as well that God can cause bad things to happen sometimes. In the story of Saul, who was it? Was it Saul? So basically someone in the Bible that he was sent evil spirits by God but to torment him. But there was a reason behind it, like just the same way like when Pharaoh, his heart was hardened, like God hardened his heart. And that's not really, if you think about the context of why he did that, it makes sense. But him hardening his heart is not necessarily a good thing. Do you see what I mean? So like, discernment, I guess, like ask God for discernment, but some things will be more obvious than others as to, is this coming from the devil or is this coming from God? Because at the end of the day as well, like, all things work together for your good. You have to remember that even in the bad, God can bring about good in a bad situation. You want to also consider the context of their dream to their name, especially if it's someone random that, again, like you just would not understand as to why is this happening and why you. It might be someone that you've just come across once or twice, or you've not even actually met face to face. Maybe you've seen them digitally through your phone, through a TV show, through YouTube, social media, wherever. But you want to relate their name as to what's going on in their dream, like the meaning of their name. And also not just the name, but it might be their occupation, or where did you both meet? Or what was the encounter that you had with this person, as to why would they be showing up in your dream, also in real life. It might be someone that you come across that you've not seen in years, or you've not seen in months, and you think to yourself, why, like all of a sudden, and it was quite unexpected. It was quite like, I wasn't expected to see me. Like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, you want to just relate their name as to, it's been half an hour already. You are joking me. Wait, what? 39 minutes, you're joking. Okay, hold on guys, let me just set a quick, oh my god, 30 minutes. 20 more minutes and I'm sorry. We've got to wrap it up, mate. We've got to wrap it up. If I keep doing this. Okay. Okay, so 20 more minutes. So I was like, yeah, so you want to relate their name as to what is going on here, whether in real life or in your dreams. That's the point, that if you want to know that if this is really a masquerading spirit, again, analyse their body language. Are they acting out of character? Is it that? And also it's much more obvious that if they've got no face at all whatsoever, definitely a witch, definitely a warlock. They can really like make it look as if this person is really the one doing this to you, when it might not even be them. It could be them, but it might not even be them. Mirrors is another way that the enemy can use to attack you in your dreams and in real life. And what it is, that mirrors are used by monitoring spirits overall to keep an eye on what you're doing, to track your current moves, to track your next move, to see where's your head at. What they want to, almost predict what is your next move going to be. And obviously the enemy, he doesn't know your thoughts, only God knows your thoughts. But they're trying to predict what are you going to do so they can sabotage it. And again, this is why it's good to not speak on your plans too soon, or if not at all, until it's actually even done. Mirrors in your real life, that if someone's gifted you a mirror, that I don't think that the mirror is going to, I don't think they're going to gift you the mirror by itself, because it would be a bit too obvious and a bit weird. Some might say, oh, it's, it's a birthday gift, or it's a gift just because. I think they're going to give it you with something that makes sense to give it to you with the mirror. For example, as a lady, it could come with a makeup set, it could come with an eyeshadow palette, it could come with a mascara, it could come with lip gloss, it could come with some sort of beauty cosmetic, something that makes sense to gift you with the mirror. Because just the mirror, if someone, even if someone, I'm sorry mate, if someone handed me a mirror, oh yeah, by the way, here, I got you this, out of nowhere, but even if it was my birthday, oh, just the mirror, and come on, I'm going to think that's not right. I'm going to think something strange, mate. And the thing with me is, like, I'm not superstitious about things. I'm not, oh no, what's the word? It's not like I'm suspicious about everything. No, that's not the case. It's just I've been through so much, and even things that I did not anticipate, even things that I didn't know this was the meaning, or why is this happening, whether it's just been so many things. That's why it's made me this way. Always, I never used to be like this. I never used to be like this. I swear to you. I swear. Anyway, so yeah, so they're giving you the mirror, or maybe, yeah, so maybe as a man, that they're giving you the mirror with a grooming kit, with maybe a comb, a razor, a brush, maybe like a towel set with, oh, what do you call that thing? Not towel, but like a mini, like flannel type towels, some shaving gel, or maybe some, like, they'll give it you and complement it with something to make sense as to why they're giving you this mirror. But they can place curses onto the mirrors to watch you. No, literally. And you think, oh, this is just a fairy tale, this is just what happens in cartoons. But no, my darling, they show this in cartoons because this also happens in real life. This is a real thing. These are real things that happen, that they can do in real life to actually watch you live out in the flesh in 4K, 4D, like literally like a CCTV camera, mate. If you see yourself, let's say in a bathroom, or in your bedroom, or in your closet, in your wardrobe, somewhere within your home, that there's a mirror there, but you see yourself in your dream looking into that mirror, it looks like you, but at the same time it doesn't really look like you. Like, it's you looking into the mirror, but the reflection is slightly altered. That is a witch behind that. Not just to see what you're doing, but they can also create anti-aging spells. Have you ever looked into the mirror in your dreams? The reflection looks like you, but it looks old. It looks like you've got wrinkles on your face. It just looks like an older version of you. That even if you are an old person, or elderly, or, I'm not discriminating at all, but whatever age you find yourself to be, that if you look into the reflection of the mirror in your dreams and you look even older, then no, yeah, that's an anti-aging spell that they are wanting to do on you. You have to, again, rebuke it quickly and fast. It's not really about appearance, but it's more so on what are they doing to you. But let's put monitoring spirits aside just for a second. Let's go back to sleep paralysis. So let's say they are sleep paralysing you, attacking you through sleep paralysis, right? You say, Lord, in Jesus' name, I pray that you will completely and utterly, I don't know what it is, because I'm going to start going deep, I won't stop. If I start going too deep, I won't stop. But no, yeah, you're going to say, Lord, in Jesus' name, I pray that you will bring down the fire of your fury. Send it into the whole camp of the enemy working against me, against my health, against my finances, against my family. Nail it down to a T. Which area of your life do you see or do you feel is being affected by this dream? I pray specifically because that's what the enemy doesn't want. He doesn't want that. Because when you just say, oh yeah, I rebuke the powers of the enemy. Which enemy? What powers are they using against you? It's been 20 minutes already, you're joking me. What's that, 1 hour? Oh my god. Well guys, I guess we're gonna have to split this again. And we're still only on point 8. Part 5 and 6 then, I guess. Right. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes and absolutely please be done. Right. So where were we at? So yeah, so which enemy are you talking about? What powers? Witchcraft powers. The devil will trick you into thinking that all hope is lost, into thinking that God's not there anymore. His words does say, walk by faith and not by sight. It says that regardless of your circumstances, even if it doesn't really look like it at the moment, that one day it will, eventually it will, because God is not a liar. No, he's not. That if that's what he said, then he has to. Like, even in his word cannot go back void to him. He can't lie to himself, because if he lies, and very heavy on if, because he can't lie, but if he was to lie, like, he'd be lying to himself, and God can't do that. He can't do that, because at the end of the day, it's just in everything and even in himself, because the enemy wants you to think that God has forgotten about you. It's a lie. It is a lie. He's not forgotten about you. How do you think that you woke up this morning? How do you think that you're even still breathing right now? How do you think that? No, I'm sorry, but like, even some of these lies that no, he's been telling me even over these past 2 weeks, there's been oh God. Oh Lord, no, it's been really hard. It's been really hard. Only God knows. I'm not going to go too deep into it right now. Point number 9. This is going to be a long video, isn't it? I don't know whether to keep going or should I just split it and then we do 9 and 10 tomorrow. Or is that the enemy telling me that so I don't finish it? Right, you see, these are the battling thoughts I have with myself. Almost every day. Maybe we'll just do, point 8 and 9 in this video, and then part 6, just wrap it up once and for all, please. Just wrap it up, please. We'll do point 10. Because I'm sorry, I actually, physically, I cannot do this anymore. Physically, I cannot. Physically, I cannot. Mentally, I cannot. Spiritually, I cannot. No, seriously speaking, jokes aside, it's draining me.
Espaço pelo amor da minha saúde mentalmente. Espaço para sentir o que eu sinto sem ser julgada. Espaço para analisar onde eu fui errada. Espaço preciso de Deus para resolver meus problemas.